I got a front seat. Okay guys, let me take you guys back in time to May the 22nd to May the 24th. This was a 3-day women's conference. It was hosted by House of Praise. It's called Balanced Living Women's Conference 2025, titled Jesus. Here I am getting ready. I only had on this like striped shirt with a jeans and shoes because they said that they were going to gift us a sweatshirt. And obviously I'm going to put on the sweatshirt there. Everybody had on their sweatshirt. It was a sweatshirt called ThatGrl because we're that girl. That's the thing. What you call that? That's like the subtitle. That girl, because we're that girl in Jesus, obviously. So I getting ready to go to this place, but I running late at the same time, rain falling, so I have to Uber, right? And me and the Uber business, we don't go together because Uber is not $3 and bus is $3, and I don't like to spend unnecessary money. I doing my edges. I don't know who tell me nothing about no edges, but all of a sudden I doing edges, right? So the first day of, I think it's ThatGrl, it's ThatGrl. Hold on, let me go and research. Okay, so I'm back and I have a better explanation. So the church that hosting it is House of Praise, but the thing, like, they have like different sections of their church. So I guess like this age group is the right thing. I think age group is the right. It sounds weird though. Anyway, so this age group is Ignite. So it's ThatGrl Ignite. So on our shirts, everything, like most of the things you're gonna see is gonna say ThatGrl, right? So from ThatGrl Ignite, they host a conference, Balanced Living Women's Conference, and I think they do it every year. I think they started in 2024. It's essentially just trying to balance life while including Jesus. You understand? Like, not forgetting Jesus while you're doing it. So this was my first year actually going to Balanced Living, and let me tell you, the experience was literally, it was just out of this world. Like, they had Anatolia, Pastor Stephanie Ike, Dr. Didi Freeman. They had Sunmi Sola, Ryan Ofe. So stay tuned because they had a lot more other performances. They had a lot more things going on. So stay tuned. And remember, I didn't take a picture because I'm going to change my clothes when I get there, obviously. Well, just my shirt. So this was like when I just got there. And let me tell you, the amount of people that was there, this is not even half. They playing Jesus Says, and they keep talking about right side and left side, but I don't know if she talking about her right or my right or left. You understand what I'm saying? So I lost. I got a front seat. I wish I had got a middle front seat, but I think those seats reserved. But it's fine, I still got a good seat because every time I come to anything for these people that they always putting on stuff, right? So I always get like a back seat, and this time I early.
Congratulations. Let me see the ring. Yeah, he got money. No wonder she's the happiest she's ever been. But let's leave our survey at these. Relationships. Not quite, not quite. Well, it's not over yet. Let me head over to the other team and see what they got.
Well, to me, we thought really hard about this answer, and then it hit us. The answer has to be something that makes both of those things possible, right? We're gonna go with money, but then I think the answer is Jesus. Isn't he the one with the ability to make all our dreams and goals a possibility? It has to be Jesus. We're going with Jesus.
Well, what do you guys think? Hey. For a chance at $20,000, a trip to Cancun. Let's see what the survey says. Is it Jesus?
No, not because not them have a hot seat with the pastor. Pastor Tope Akinsiku. Yo, tell me why this girl sending her, but all of this anonymous. So this girl sending her question, and her question was basically like, she with this man and he long distance, and he says she have to wait 4 to 6 years for marriage. Excuse me. No, baby, pack it up. Pack it up. What would you do?
All right, guys, let's tone it down. Let's tone it down slowly.
Let me start from the peace side. You know why you're not feeling the peace of God? Because your mom or your dad or your uncle somewhere is praying.
Girls, we don't wait for men. Move on. Yeah, that was literally outrageous. Anyways, Anatolia came on, she performed. Let me tell you, this lady, she know how to carry this crowd. She came on in a skirt, say we just gonna do praise. She came back late in a jeans pants because it was time for worship, right? And she was all through the crowd. She was really like, oh my gosh, let me tell you, you see performances online and performances in person. It's just so different.
That reveals more of his ignorance. Why should I be affected by someone else's ignorance? Why should my day be shifted? Why should I go from happy to sad because I had an encounter with someone's ignorance? The man was not physical against us in any way. He just said things verbally to us.
No, but for real, if you guys want to see a more in-depth of the preachings and stuff, go and research Pastor Stephanie E.K. Okafor and search Anatolia, because she sings some really nice music. And these women are just so beautiful. It's like she just handpicked beautiful people to come and teach us. Like, this is crazy.
I'm that girl, you're that girl, and we are... Let's praise the Lord in this place. Are we ready? Hey, let's go. Clap your hands together.
Guys, it was literally after 1 or 2 and they were still going. But remember, I'm a bus catcher, so I had to go.
Hey guys, it's day 2 of BL25 and today is
Jesus jackets there. So we have this Jesus jacket. They have like different kind of jackets. So I already get ready, obviously. So I just gonna do my edges and then I head out because I think I'm running late. Because I have to take the bus today. Yesterday I took Uber because it wasn't raining. But it's raining again today. So you ever experience something and you wish you could experience it again, but like for the first time? Not like you're watching it like a movie, not like you're watching it over, but like you're watching it for the first time. That's how I felt about day one. Because tell me why I should have recorded a lot more to show you guys, but a lot of it just felt so intimate to me and I didn't really want to record all of that, you understand? So for certain parts I just didn't record, especially when they were like, people were coming up to say that, hey, I want to follow Jesus and stuff. Yeah, I didn't really record all of those. And some of when they were singing, like when Anatolia and stuff were singing, because it just felt, every time I go to these things I start to feel like emotional, because I always think about how I can't believe like I dare, you understand? Like it just feel like a surreal experience for me, because I didn't expect to make it like this far, to the extent that I can go to these things in Canada, you understand? So it always feel like a surreal experience to me. So day one was awesome. Looking, obviously I already lived the experience before I doing this video, so I don't know what I'm about to say. Looking forward to what day two have in store. But yeah, I love it, honestly. Like, not even exaggerating. It was actually awesome. A notorious song. Then we had Stephanie. Hey, let me put some respect on the lady name. Pastor Stephanie Okafor, EK or EK Okafor. One of the, I gotta look it up and tell y'all. But yeah, let me tell you, right? And also PTA, that's Pastor Tope Akinsu. These people, let me tell you, right? They don't play. They really know how to, they bring the vibe. This is House of Praise. And let me tell you, House of Praise, they really know how to praise, right? Praise and worship, the preaching, I love it. This is like the second event, no, actually the third. I went to 2 open heavens, and this is my first ThatGrl, and I really, really like it. I'm not even exaggerating. I really like it. Like everything they do is so organized and it's so well put together, and I don't feel like they do anything bad. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't feel like they ever, like events wise, I haven't actually been to their church, but events wise, I don't feel like they ever did anything bad like that I don't like. Like, that's actually insane, right? But they really know how to break it down. Yep. So we'll see how day 2 goes. I think Ryan Ofe, I think he's supposed to be there today. I really like his music, so hopefully he's there today. Anatolia was awesome. She really knows how to hold her vibes. No, because these people have us outside in the cold, and soon as I walked in the actual building, the woman was like, oh, picture? I don't want a picture. I want to go on tutu. You know how long I outside holding this tutu? Like, lady, what? Yeah, boys, I never get no front seat. They got all the seats reserved. Reserve. I lucky I even find the seat where I had.
And fueled by a passion for revival, Brian O'Fay's music is a cry for deeper surrender and a call to authentic worship. He brings a prophetic sound that tears down walls and stirs the atmosphere with expectation. His worship is not just a melody, it's a declaration of freedom, a call to deeper intimacy and awakening to the power of Jesus. Balanced Living 2025. Let's open our hearts to the King who reigns forever, the one who deserves all the honor all the praise, and all of our worship. As we welcome Ryan Faye.
Last year, she stood among us, and heaven moved.
Faith says I keep doing what I was doing before I got an evil report. I keep doing what I was doing before something bad happened.
Dr. Dini Freeman is a trailblazer, a strategist of kingdom leadership, and author of books that have set hearts ablaze for God's purpose. As a devoted servant of Christ, she has given her life to leading women into deeper relationships with Jesus. Serving alongside her husband, Dr. Mike Freeman, at Faith City Central Church, her relentless pursuit of growth has been marked by academic excellence, but her greatest credential remains her steadfast commitment to live.
Of intimacy and surrender comes a voice that stirs the heavens. A sound birthed in the secret place, calling a generation back to the heart of worship. A dynamic vessel of God, deeply rooted in the sound of authentic worship. Suni Sola's music is a beautiful blend of reverence, passion, and spirit-led surrender. She brings a sound that draws hearts closer to the throne of grace. Her worship is more than a song. It's a heart cry for intimacy and an atmosphere of encounter, a doorway into the presence of the King. Balanced Living 2025. Let's prepare our hearts before the one who alone is worthy. The Lamb, the King, our Savior.
No, I found it strange that none of these days had an end time, because they end when it's end time, like when they're done. So day 3, the theme is royal. No, the theme is fascinators. What? Oh boy. The theme is royal fascinators. Tell me why I thought they were talking about your dressing. You understand? Because when I was there at the place, I went to the place, the lady was like, oh, you don't have on your fascinator. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I don't look like no royal princess, but at the same time, I never expect I look like a pauper. So then she was like, yeah, you're supposed to wear it on the right side. Now I confused, what are you talking about? It's the thing that you just be putting on your head, the little churchy thing, you know, the little flower thing under your head. That's the fascinator. I didn't know that's the fascinator. So if you didn't know what a fascinator is, that's what they call those things, a fascinator. Tell me why I make this bow. Tell me why I make this. Tell me why I make this stupid, ugly bow. And y'all so fake. Y'all let me, y'all see me make that bow.
What are we doing? Y'all fake. I should be the no bow. What no bow? No bow. Okay, how this one? I don't be fake. Okay, so we ready. Put on my shoes after the after oil my face.
Y'all see me don't have on no bow. The bow never work out, so no bow. We not going with no bow.
When those people say those be glowing, don't glow. It's oil. Oil.
Okay, I'm running late. Listen, I don't think I'm running late because for the past 2 days, they say, oh, doors open an hour before the actual time. So the thing starts 7, so doors supposed to open at 6. Doors open at 7. Today, the thing start 8, doors supposed to open at 7. It's 7. So I'm gonna leave right now. I'll take the bus. Gotta take an Uber because once again my lack of friendship does shine through at these events. They have a dining table, couple people will go sit at the table, and guess what? I have to be by myself because why? Well, obviously they could put other people at the table with me, but I mean like anybody that I know. You understand? And these people move so fast. Y'all know they made this video that they have on the screen right now. They made it within the days that we did, and they even had clips from that very morning in this thing. These people just be working. I don't know when they were working, but they were working really hard too. That's why, let me tell you, I appreciate all of these things. You understand? I appreciate every single thing that I experienced at this conference, for real, for real.
Shame of the enemy. Balance level 2026 is auditions faith.
You know, y'all already see the theme for next year God's Play Live. Make sure you are there. If you like this video, make sure you're there for the next experience, for real, for real.
That's it for BL 2020.